What is up people, Dr. Wolf's right here, and today we are going to a new area, new location, and it's very damn famous because the main thing that's over there that everybody talks about is the crossing, and that is that we're going to Shibuya, we're going to Shibuya crossing, and main thing, I don't have a clue what is there, to be honest. I'm going to have a look around as much as I can to see what's there, but the main thing we're going there for is the actual crossing. I'm going to try and film as much as I can about that crossing because it's the biggest thing there. It's equivalent to about 3,000 people to cross every single stop. So every time it hits green light, an equivalent of 3,000 to 2,000, maybe even 4,000 people cross it every single time. So I can't wait to see if I can get some clips of that. With that being said, let's go and get to Shibuya. See you in a bit. Whee!
Dude, it's freaking hot out here and it's that time. Jesus.
Anyhow people, welcome to Shibuya, and to me it's massive, it's huge, it's big, and to be honest I don't know where the hell I am. And I tell you what, the actual tram is actually inside an actual big massive building. And I thought to myself, hang on, how on earth can a tram get into a building? It turns out they can, but right now I've looked at the map and it tells me I'm close, so I'm just going to have a look around, hopefully take some pictures and see if we can find it sooner rather than later, and then we can actually have a look around and see if there's anything new, old, or something that I might actually want to get. So let's go and check it out. I've no idea where I'm going, just having a look around. It looks like I'm getting close, because the look at the map, it says I'm near. Let's have a look. It looks like I'm near the casino area. By the look of it. He says I'm right next door to it, so he's got to be around here somewhere. But it looks like I've had some good places to actually have a look around it. Not to eat wise, but game wise of some sort, I'm not fully sure. But it looks like I'm in like one of the back alleys, which I can notice that. But it's starting to smell a bit bad. Smelling like a bit of filth, like smell filth. But let's keep on looking around. Just constant construction, and even more construction. Nearly everywhere has been under construction this year. We all know it's because maybe for the 2020 Olympics, but bloody hell, I didn't expect it to be this much. I didn't even recall how much we did back when it was London's. We did have one in Manchester and all that, but my god, I didn't expect it to be this much. Because you have one in Akihabara, you have one here, you have one in Ginza. Where else is going to be held these Olympics? Because Japan is a massive country, so I wonder where else they'll be constructing for more arenas. We'll find out sooner or later when it's 2020. Anyway, let's keep on looking for this blooming street.
Move it, man.
Back home, because we have the same part of a town slash city that's exactly like these blooming routes. They have freaking hills for blooming walk paths. Oh my goodness! Like I think it's in Stockport and it's in Oldham, but every single street, every single path that you walk is a hill. And it can be a downhill, it can be an uphill, who cares on which one it is. They're just hills, and they are very, very tiring, and this one is tiring. But where are we at? There's a freaking elevator coming from down below, or from above, I don't know, but it's very tiring. Now, where is that street? I hate my phone sometimes, because guess what? I took the wrong way around. I should be going down, not up. So I just wasted all my bloody good worth of energy this morning to climb up this bastard hill. Oh, at least I walk down below now, so it's an easy one. But still, where the hell is this bloody street? Can't be that hard to find. It's a blooming crossing where 3,000 people always meet up nearly every single day. I still can't bloody find it. God help me. Well, this is easy. I've got a bird's eye view. And my god, the construction is crazy. Let's look at the bus aisle. I keep on thinking it's down there. I don't think it is. I think it's down there, but I do not really bloody. I'm not sure. That goes to Roppongi that way. I have no idea, people. To be honest, I'm just going to try and take some pictures around here and see where we can go. See you in a bit. Well, people, I think I found it because there's something that does remind me on where it is, and it's a statue of a dog. I'll show you the picture of it and I'll show you clips of it, but I'll tell you about it in a minute. Okay, people, there's a bit of a big massive story about this dog on the statue, right? The story is a quite sad one and everything, because it's been relived so many times on video games, movies, and even on shows, mainly on Persona 3. The dog had an owner, and the owner always went off on the tram and everything to go to work, and the dog always followed him, and then he stayed on the same spot every single day. And then at one point the owner somehow didn't come back. He must have passed away, or must have died somewhere, or must have came into an accident, and the owner never returned, but the dog stayed put all the time until he somehow starved to death, or just became sick because he passed away on the same spot. And after that time they made the statue dedicated to that dog. No one doesn't know who the owner was or anything, they just knew who the dog was. And there's the name, if I recall. If you guys don't know, oh, I can't read it, so I'll write it down in the description down below on what the dog's name is. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's a sad story for a dog, having the dog to wait for its owner all its life, and then turn out the owner will never come back because he died or she died, and the dog died with it. Quite an amazing story. Beautiful. It's a beautiful statue though as well. Let's keep moving. So if I recall, people, this is the crossing. 1 crossing, 2 crossings, 3, 4, there's 5 crossings altogether. And right beside me on the left, if I try and tilt the camera a little bit, look at that fella there with that flower. He says, "Will you marry me?" Of course I'll marry you. I want to know what's that bloody ticking noise. Oh, it's that up there. The place is filled with adverts all over the place. It's almost like a smaller version of New York City's. There's lots of stuff knocking about. It's now just a waiting game to see if we can get everyone to cross. Because that's what I'm really hoping for, to get everyone to cross all at the same time. It's a good spot to put your tripod on.
My money is on the one who finished first. I think the one in blue. Everyone's wearing blue. Shit. That was quite cool, people. Yeah! Rebel, rebel. That was not bad for 2 minutes.
I never thought I would actually find this place at all, and you guys know me, well, you guys might not know me, but I love bath bombs. I love having bath bombs when I'm having a stressful day or hard days at work, or feel like I want to relax before I go out drinking, and I freaking found one. I've already been in and I've already bought some stuff, and it's one of the brand new ones that I've not seen before. It's a fidget spinner Lush Bomb. OMFG, a fidget spinner, and it does spin as well. I'll show you when I get back to the hotel. It's right about now when I carry on looking around to see if there's anything else knocking about. But flipping heck, we found a Lush shop. That is brilliant. Let's keep going. Fair enough, people. I've been looking around for the past hour, a good hour I think, and I have not seen not one like book off or anything that's like a game type of area. I don't think they even exist around here. I'm not sure. Most of the places around here is mainly like casinos and clothing and a lot of food. I don't think games exist around here. I don't think. I'm not sure. But hey, it's getting some good little clips everywhere. I'm knackered. This place is filled with so many hills. It's like blooming. It's like Stockport all over again. Well, to be honest, I would have got bit. I don't know if it was a horn or not, but I didn't feel it at 1 second, but now I bloody feel it, so I got to put something on that when I get back home. But I think I'm getting close to something game-wise. This is an arcade. Before I was just about to think of going back home, but I thought to myself, YOLO, I'll take the opposite side. And now I don't have a clue where I am. I'm just taking a little quick rest because it's blooming knackering. It's walking up these bloody hills. It's like, I think it's worse than bloody Ashton, where it is Stockport. Because Stockport was like
small, massive hills. These are like long ass hills that do not stop going up and down. Well, I'm just watching this little TV thing that shows us on who's coming to Japan for doing shows and tours. I've got a few people coming up. And it's mainly singers, there's nothing like wrestlers or anything. Oh, Pinky Pinky. Third single on the 9th of the 27th, now on sale. Great. Lady Baby. Sounds like baby metal, but different. Wait a minute, it is! But there's only 2 of them. What happened? What happens to the third one? What happens to the third member? Because I remember 3 of them. But now it's called Lady Baby, not Baby Metal? Well, that's different. I'll have to find out sooner or later because I actually like Baby Metal a lot. And now that it's now called Lady Baby, let's see how well they go. But anyhow, let's see if we can find anywhere else. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Another Mandrake? I never thought I'd find myself a third one. Let's go check it out, see if I can find anything out. I doubt you can film in there, so I'll probably won't film it and then I'll see if I've got anything at the end of it all. See you in a second. Okay people, I just finished going into Mandrake and I bought a few things in there, a few cards, and there was one pack, I got a retro pack that cost me 3,500 yen, and the reason why it was expensive because it was the first one that ever got printed, and it was the premium pack #1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! That, my friends, is a very rare, exclusive and expensive pack. And I also got myself Lavarval Chain. You guys know what Lavarval Chain is if you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time. But it's the dual terminal card, and that one is worth a fortune. It's worth a lot of money. And then I bought myself another block of cards for almost the same price. It was Pokemon, but also in there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Block, but it weren't like a block, it was a bloody brick. But that cost 25,000 yen, so I don't know if there's anything in it. It should be if it's worth that much money. But at the front of it, like they did last year, a load of secret rares, but in the middle we don't know what's in it, but it's completely a mystery. So I don't know if I should come back here and get it in the meantime. But I took a different exit, just got myself a crazy crate, which was blooming delicious, a chocolate fudge brownie one, that was really good. But I came outside and looks to be deceiving. Somehow I found a book off. I found a freaking book off. I'm super duper happy. Hopefully we find something good, but I don't want to spend too much because I want to get myself a bus fare home, thank God. So probably if I find a lot of stuff here and I can't afford it, I have to come back here. So I'll see you in a bit when I go inside because I doubt you can film in there either. So I'll see you in a bit. Bloody hell people, what finds, definitely what finds. It's the first time I ever go into a book off and actually having some wrestling DVDs. I didn't buy any because they were very expensive, and plus there weren't a lot of WWE. It was all New Japan, and there was one that was the 2014 special hits. It had AJ Styles, it had Nakamura, it had everything. It was quite crazy. I went in there and I found a few good Famicom games that I wanted to put in my collection, and plus they looked like they would be fun to play with. And I also got some PS3 games, which were funny enough, there was stuff that was exclusive Yakuza games, more exclusive Yakuzas. So that's something that I'm quite happy with. But pretty much I think I've spent up for the day. I might come back here. That's definitely a big massive change up. So pretty much first place I walked to was pretty much the gambling and the eating areas. Now I'm at the geeks, the nerds, the gamers areas around here. So I'm quite happy that I found this place at the end. So let's head back home and rejuvenate ourselves and see what we can do later on today. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye!
Okay, people, I've come back for that square. It was right. To be honest, let's go really quick through it all. The first parts were very great. They were cool. I enjoyed that square. That was quite awesome. Seeing that big massive flock of people going around all at once. And I bet it's even crazier at night time. So, yeah, freaking awesome. However, looking around for things that I wanted to look for was the most hardest thing that I've ever seen. Hardest thing to do. And then at one point, I found it, and I was super duper happy I got. But before we go through that, I got Lush, which is something that was quite awesome for me to actually find. I was quite surprised I actually find a Lush place. Also, I went to Mandrake as well, so that's going to put that to the side for a minute. But I got 2 of these because I really wanted to try going out today. I'm not going to show you how they like because you know me, but I'll show you what it is. This is pretty damn cool. It's a fidget spinner. Oh my days, and it spins. If that thing does not... Can that come off? Yeah, that can come off. Right, look at that. It's a freaking... It's a fidget spinner. That is the most coolest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. That is freaking awesome. And I've got 2 of these, they're both the same. And they smell really nice. So that's what I pretty much got from Lush, because all the other stuff was pretty much the same that we had back at home. So I think that must be the exclusive, or it must have been brand spanking new, but I've never seen it before, so that's awesome to find. Next up I went to Mandrake, and in Mandrake they didn't have any games. Not one game was in there. There was a load of retro figurines and films, and also Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And this is what's making me feel like I should go back another day. Because there is a big freaking box, like last year that we did a pack opening, and we had 2 big blocks of Yu-Gi-Oh, and they were like only a few thousand yen. They were like 3,000 yen a piece. This one was 25,000 yen. This was an expensive one. I have no idea what could be in it, but it sounded like there's gonna be a lot in it. I would have a look, but I didn't think the guy would let me. But either way, I thought to myself, if I have the money in a mere few days, like it's like the last 4 or 5 days left, I'll go back and get it. But anyhow, I got myself 3 products from there. I got one that is, we'll start with the cheapest and go to the expensive. The cheapest one I got was 2,000 yen. It's a dual terminal Japanese Lava Leviathan. These are freaking expensive. Dual terminal cards, it depends on which ones they are. If they're like the very common dual terminals that you get in the arcades, they don't worth anything. But the most hardest ones to come by, which are like the XYZ cards, the fusions, and some of the most very well-known cards, worth a lot of money. And this Lava Leviathan is one of the most expensive ones. Back in the UK, I knew a person who had the English version, and that was equivalent to around about £40. This is in immaculate condition. There's not one bend in it. There's no rares. There's no tears. It looks like it's never been played with. So I'm freaking happy that this is in perfect condition. So pretty much that's going to get itself PSA graded and probably put in a good steel case in. So that's amazing. The next thing I paid 3,500 yen for, and it is this booster pack. This booster pack is freaking rare. I have not seen this big thing in my life, and that tells you it's rare. And also it has the old Konami symbol. See that? The old Konami symbol. They are very old, and this is premium pack number 1. The very first ones that ever got made. The Legend of the Duelist. And it tells you how old they are because it says here 200 yen from back in the day. So a 200 yen pack years ago. But it doesn't even tell me what's in this pack. So I might research this to see what it may contain. I don't know if there's a big set or it's just a small amount of cards, but this is an absolute brilliant find. Then next up, another brick. It's not a brick, it's a block.
this was 6,500 yen, another expensive one. Once again, this one has a holographic fire energy in it, but at the back, it has another freaking Charizard. I love my Charizards, I can't help it. But I do not know what could be in this. Once again, I do not have a clue. They look like there's some old ones in there and some really good new ones in there. So I do not know. I think how they do that is because I think they have the chances to try and sell some single ones, but if they have had them for a long time and they can't sell them, they put them in a block and see if they can sell them that way. I do not mind that. Hey, if it has a freaking Charizard and it's the original, which it is, and it's not first edition, sadly. Is it? Is that first edition? No, it's not first edition. It's just a normal base set, which is freaking awesome. I'll take it any day. But if in the near future, within this week, if I still have a good amount of money left, I'll go back to that place and get that 25,000 yen big block. Depends on my weight though, that's the thing. So that's the only thing I got for Mandrake today, so that's quite awesome. Well, you don't know what could happen later on tonight, because I might go back to Mandrake in Akihabara and pick up Pokemon Emerald, which is what I really should do before someone buys it. But also, there was a book off where I went to today, and boy oh boy, we had a great haul today in book off. It was quite a great shop actually. I got a lot of Famicom games for my collection, which I cannot wait to play out. I got both Rob games, which is Gyro, and that's Gyro, and that's Block. So, quite happy that I got these. They were 950 yen. Well, pretty much all the Famicom games, except for one, was 500 yen. But the rest of them were 950 yen. So I got these two, which is awesome. It was a shame they stuck this on the flipping label. I hate it when they do that because it could destroy the cover. But this one hasn't, and oh my goodness, I freaking love it. It's Goonies. I do not know if this is Goonies 2 or Goonies 1. If it's Goonies 1, I've not seen it before. If it's Goonies 2, I've seen it a few times, and some people said it's good, some people say it's absolutely rubbish, but I love Goonies. Forget about the blooming monitor, forget about them things, it's just Facebook. The next thing I got, this was in an old case. So I don't know if this was protected for some reason, but this is Tower of the Drugaid, which came into one of these special cases, so I'll just keep it in there if it's a very expensive thing, so that's cool enough. Happy with that. And the other thing was 500 yen. Do not have a clue what this is. It's old enough anyhow because the sticker still has the very old logo of Book Off, so tells you that this thing did not sell at all, and it did. Well, it's finally been bought by me, but it was 500 yen. It was the cheapest thing that was there, pretty much, and it looked quite cool. It looks like a shooting war game. I'm trying to peel the sticker off because it's not showing me the proper picture, but it cost me 500 yen. Oh, come on. Can we get it off? There we go. Not seen it before. Well, it's 1986 and it's made by Capcom, so it has to be a good game, I think. But Capcom have made some bad ones in the past. But after that, I got myself 3 PS3 games. I know what you're thinking, why are you getting PS3 games? You should be getting Retro. I wanted to get these because they are part of a collection that I am still collecting. And that is the Yakuzas. I've always been looking for Yakuza 5. We do not have it in the UK except for download content. I wanted the actual hard copy of it, so now I've got it. I'm super happy. And I'm happy that we got it now, so awesome, I'm super happy with it. Great. And then next up, I got myself the 1 and 2 HD edition, which contains, you know, the very first Yakuza and the second Yakuza. And they're both the most rarest and expensive games that there's out there, so freaking happy I got this. And then I got myself the Yakuza that I got a while ago. That's on the PS4. This is the one before it. And this is another exclusive one that never came out in England or America, I don't think. So, I'm super happy that I got that too. So, pretty much I got 3 Yakuza games that I have not seen before. One's an extremely old one because it has the old PlayStation 3 logo. And the other 2 are pretty much brand new standard ones. So, I'm super happy with that. I can't complain that. I cannot complain at all. Hopefully, maybe my PS3 may be an original game, but I do not think so. If not, doesn't matter. I still got them as a collection. So pretty much that's all I got today, people. Over there, there was a lot more stuff there that I would love to buy, but I didn't want to go overboard with my money. I've still got 4,000 yen for the day. So hopefully I'll see you guys in a bit later on today when I go out and see what's knocking about in Akihabara for tonight, because I might go and use the GoPro. I do not know, because I didn't do it last time because I was too busy. A lot of stuff was going on, so I thought I won't use it this time. Maybe I might go out today with it, but for now I want to rejuvenate again, have a calm down and see what's knocking about on the TV to see what's going on, and then we'll go back out. See you in a bit. Bye. Well, that's the end of the last bit of shopping of the day. Went to Mandrake just to pick up Pokemon Emerald. It's the last one I picked up, so I'm super duper happy I picked that up. I went to Super Potato just before and they had Castlevania on the Famicom for 5,000 yen. It weren't box, it was just cartridge. But the one thing I'm mainly after is Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64, but I just can't see it anywhere. And I just hope I can find it one day, but for now, it's just an instant fragment of imagination that I'll find it. Because right about now I can't find it boxed anywhere. Anyhow, let's go back to the hotel because I need to get a bit more money so I can get some food for tonight. I'll see you in a bit. Okay people, pretty much that's what it is. The English pub, the Waltons. It's always open at 6 PM and it shuts, I think it says weekend it's midnight, and then I think it's like to say like Mondays and Tuesdays it shuts at 2 AM and then the others is at 4 AM, so it's pretty much it's a good bar to be honest. But let's go and head inside, shall we? Well boy people, what another night! It's been going great every time, every night people, it's just another night, it's another bit of a fun night, if you guys want to know. I'm not that drunk from last time, because bloody hell last time I was absolutely annihilated. But with Japan, drinking is not like a thing like back in Britain, like back in Britain you just hog every single bit of booze that there is to be seen. And you don't remember a thing. In Japan, it's mainly the chats, the conversations, the people that you're with. Because bloody hell, today in the bar, I was super shocked on who I met. And it's no bullshit, people, no bullshit. Because if you don't believe me, the people who were in there that worked there, they were shocked themselves. There was 2 men. Right, but this is just when I just sat down. One of them was a lawyer, and the other one was a creator. The lawyer was the main man who mainly protected the licenses of Capcom. Capcom, that my friends is freaking crazy. And the other guy was a creator who made the graphic designs of Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, and even Square Enix. That made freaking Kingdom Hearts. I was literally a fanboy in heaven when I found out that these 2 were here. And literally, I was just asking him a few questions and everything about Kingdom Hearts 3. He didn't give me any details to say that it's coming out soon. But I can tell you this, it's not the end of Kingdom Hearts. He said that Square Enix, and with Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, they are making countless games. They can't tell us on which ones they are, but you can say that there will be a Final Fantasy, a Kingdom Hearts, a Dragon Quest, and something that is coming back from the dead. coming back to dead. Could that be Chrono Trigger? Could that be something else? But OMFG, people, OMFG. That, my friends, is something I have never heard from a creator before. And that is a first, a big first. Anyhow, let's get to the hotel room and let's kick it at the end of the day. This has been Dobbsy Wolves. Sayonara to you guys and have a good night. Bye! Anyhow, people, that is it, people. I'm just joking with you. I'm not that bloody smashed on my head. Anyhow, what a bloody night. What a flipping night. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry that you didn't see Xeno today. I mean, Una. I've got fucking hell. Guys, bastard name. Shit. Never mind. Well, that's the end of the day, to people. You might be thinking, what am I doing tomorrow? Funny enough, I need to go back to Shibuya because it turns out that Take a Shitter Street is there. But also, I just found out by my mum just a few hours ago that there's a zoo nearby. And I want to go to a zoo. I haven't been to a zoo since I was a kid when I went to Chester Zoo. So, that's something. Anyhow, have a good night, people. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!